Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, to quote Emily Baker, law nerd, please do the YouTube-y thing. You know, like, subscribe, comment. Are any of you guys as fascinated with the Without a Crystal Ball versus Tati lawsuit? Oh my gosh, I am living for it these days. It is pretty wild. It's just, I love watching that kind of, I'm like, what are you people doing? You're supposed to be professionals. It's just wild to watch. Let me know down below if you have been following, and let me know your thoughts. I am curious to hear. This is an update of Deck of Panning, Project Pan, created by Emily from Emilynmax. Her intro is really, really good. If you have any questions about the process or what is going on, or you want to join in, or you want to see what the monthly prompts are. But basically you are drawing cards and following the prompts from the game board. I always try to link everything below. Every once in a while I forget. Sometimes I forget. A lot of times I forget. No, I've gotten a lot better, but it's usually down below. So check that out if you want to see any of the info that I just mentioned, a link to Emily's channel if you want to see some of my Deck of Panning videos, or also I think the playlist may be down there for just the Deck of Panning group. Alright, let's go. So I made a little mistake in my last update, and that was whether or not we could do duplicate prompts. So I actually drew a Joker, and I already had a Joker in my project, and I didn't think we could do duplicate prompts. I think that we can. So just to clarify if you were any confusion from me on that. So oops. Yeah, but thankfully I did mess it up because I don't want another Joker. This lip that I have on today is the Joker. The first Joker. So first off, this is my Colourpop Misbehavin. I think, is this Misbehavin or have I been, yes. I was like, have I been messing that up for like the whole time? It was originally put in with the Joker card. You must be joking me. Something I do not want to pan. It's a liquid lipstick. It's this crazy color. I don't want to pan this. I really don't want to pan this, so I decided to take just a little bit of the edge off and do tally marks with this one instead. I did want to choose something hard, so I chose 30 because, you know, that still seemed like, you know, kind of punishment. That's punishment enough, 30 times. That's a lot for a color like this. I mean, this is like, you know, not a really super easy color to wear. It's a really bright berry. The formula is pretty good, but, you know, it does have a few issues. I managed to get 16 uses in the first month because I really just went in and I was focused and I was playing with it and I was trying all kinds of different stuff. And then this month I only used it 4 more times, which is not counting today. So today would be 5. So now I have a total of 20 or 21 uses. Hopefully next month I can go ahead and roll this out. It's not something I plan on decluttering. I'm just, you know, kind of tired of thinking about using it all the time. Okay, Lorac Pro, what is this? Pro Palette 2. The shade I picked was Buff, and I originally pulled this as a graveyard product. I think I misunderstood the card a little bit, but I had been wanting to do something with this palette for a long time. I don't really love it that much, and it's getting old, so I will probably declutter it at the end of the year, but I thought that having at least some sort of pan on it would make me feel better that, you know, it just sat here and didn't get used. I tried to give it away and nobody wanted it. So I am going to try to use it, but my goal is to hit pan on the Buff shade. I am hoping by the end of the month I can. I mean, these shadows are pretty powdery. So I'm hoping. February went so fast. It was my goal for the month of February, but it went so fast. I know it's a short month, but I mean, oh my gosh, it was like, whew, it's March. I can't, like, I feel like I just filmed these last month. So, so hopefully by next month we will have pan in there and I can move on to something else. Next up, I have this Nyx Glitter Primer. And y'all, this is another product. It's just so boring. It is so full of air. Like, this is so tight. You're not going to be able to see any progress, I don't think, until I'm like almost done. So I might decide to do a tally goal for this one. My original goal was halfway. And I just don't think you're going to be able to see the progress until I'm done, and then that will be in here for like the whole year. So I'm thinking maybe do a tally mark and see if there's any progress showing by that point. If there's not, maybe I will switch that up a bit. And then the next two products were new in last month. And the very first one I have is the Ciate Glitter Eyeshadow. It's the Eye Lustre. I forget the name of it. I'll write it somewhere because I can't see it right now. It's what I have on today. I did really enjoy using this month, so I was pleasantly surprised because honestly I couldn't remember when I put it in. The card I pulled was a brand that I only have one item from, and this was the only brand that I could think of because usually when I buy something from a brand, I always end up buying two. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, a thing. And as it turns out, I actually end up having a blush from Ciate too, so I actually did have two. I set the bar really, really low for this one, and I just did 5 uses. I want to be able to draw at least one new card every month if I can, so I would probably do at least one gimme product every draw, and but I did reach the 5 uses on this one, and I feel like it was a good amount of time. You know, I got some use out of it. It reminded me that I do actually really like this product, and hopefully, you know, remembering that I will reach for it from time to time. Sometimes with these like liquid eyeshadows, it's like I get nervous to reach for them because I can't remember how they wear, what they do, so I just need to get more familiar with them. The last product in from last month, and this is my absolute favorite for spring, and that was the name of my card, or the prompt that I drew was spring, and this is my favorite. This is my March, just green, happy, metallic. I love this shadow. I set a tally goal for this one. I had picked 10 uses for it. I only got to 4, but that's okay with me. Like I said, February was like way too fast, and I will use this shadow 10 times easy. Okay, so I'm going to draw another card, and I saw some of you talking about the bridge shuffle, and I just wanted to put like a little personal story in here. I learned to bridge shuffle from my grandmother, my step-grandmother actually, and she taught it to me when we would go, like, we would spend a week or so out in the country with her. I mean, way out in the country. I'm talking like miles out in the country where, like, you know, probably 15 people around you for miles. But anyways, and on super rainy days, we just played cards. We played cards, we played hearts, we played spades, we played go fish, we played whatever, poker. I mean, we played whatever we could possibly play. And then learning the bridge shuffle was kind of a rite of passage for us kids. And it was just pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a new card. Okay, so I picked multi-chrome or duochrome, and I went through my collection and I came up with this Inglot shadow, and it is the Inglot number 707 Reunion, I believe. If that's not correct, I will put it on the screen. I will have to zoom in to show you like a more up close of this. This is a really pretty shadow. It seems to be in the pan. Yeah, you're never going to be able to see that from here, but the duochrome on it actually is almost, it looks like almost exactly like the duochrome in, or it's not even a duochrome, this would be a multi-chrome, I think. It looks so similar to the multi-chrome in this Ciate shadow. Definitely not as metallic and blingy, but it does seem to have like a gold and a silver and like a pinkish purple. So yeah, they look really different. They look really different paired side by side, but they do, I swear. They have some of the same things in them. I have had weird luck with Inglot shadows. I actually bought these, I just bought this one this year at Christmas. And because I was picking up some other things from Inglot, and I'm like, you know, those are really pretty. I've never used this formula. I forget what it is from them. I'll put it somewhere. Creamy Pigment Eyeshadow. Yeah, this has a specific formula name. I'll put it down below. But so yeah, This will be interesting. I am going to set an easy goal for this one as well. We're going to just do 5 times. All these eyeshadows that I have rolling around, I mean, it's so hard. Like, I have a pan that's eyeshadows and you need 20 uses. And then I have Project 10 uses that usually has an eyeshadow in it. And then I have this deck of panning, which usually ends up being eyeshadows. And then there's a couple more floating around, I think. So I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. So it's no biggie for me to just pick 5 uses. That is still a challenge, and I'm excited. I'm excited to play with these Inglot shadows. I have, hold on. I have like this whole little, all the square ones are Inglot. I have this whole little collection of them, and I just haven't liked them so far. So we'll see. We will see if I can maybe change this, switch that up, switch my fillings up. Quit rambling. Say goodbye. All right, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know down below in the comments if you're doing this project. As I said, if you're uncomfortable, because I like to show the support, and sometimes it's hard for me to just find everybody all the time. I know there's a playlist, but I mean, sometimes there's hundreds of people on a playlist, and I'm like, I can't, you know. If you're going to support me, I would love to support you back. So put a deck of cards down in like an emoji, or just say you're doing deck of panning too, so I can stop by and repay the support. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Swatchy finger wave. Is that like swatchy fingers? All right.